Next, let's queer up entertainment. Queer fans disappointed with Deadpool and Wolverine? What? The long-awaited film Deadpool and Wolverine has hit cinemas, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as the titular characters. Despite high anticipation, the movie has not lived up to the expectations of some queer fans. The film's marketing campaign, which some felt portrayed Deadpool and Wolverine as a couple in a parody, left LGBTQ plus fans frustrated. One critic noted that the movie is rife with an insane amount of gay panic humor, leading one viewer to label it, quote, one of Marvel's most conservative films, end quote. The film has been criticized for the use of sexuality as a punchline, with one ex-user describing it as shockingly bad. From the CGI blood to the fratboy gay jokes, end quote. Deadpool and Wolverine are not heterosexual in the comic book origin lore. However, with Deadpool being pansexual and Wolverine having a gay alternate universe version, they are seen as symbols of queer representation. Yet, the film's approach to these aspects has left fans disheartened. Deadpool and Wolverine also features non-binary star Emma Corrin as the villain Cassandra Nova.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Listen, $545 million, all right, over the weekend is what Wolverine and Deadpool garnered, and I think it's worth every penny. I'm sorry, like, I'm a huge Wolverine fan, and I didn't know how exactly this was gonna go down with Deadpool, right? Because Deadpool is sarcastic, right? He's pansexual, he's all over the place, but I loved it. So I have to disagree with these LGBTQ plus viewers. I enjoyed my time there. You know, there were so many good parts. Like, I love the old music. I mean, come on, you're playing Madonna, you're dancing to NSYNC. I mean, hello, right? It was super gory. I loved all the F-bombs. You guys know I love me some F-bombs. And I love that the breaking the fourth wall. That's what I do on my show all the time. I love to talk to the viewers. I want the viewers to be part of the movie. And that's what they did. They had us as part of the cast there.
Yeah.
You know, it was just, I love how they mentioned real regular people. Like, they mentioned real celebrities now. You know, the funny thing is that people are getting mad about how gory or how they talk or the jokes, but that's kind of how comic books are written, right? And this is based on a comic book. So I just, I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed it. What do you kids think?
Well, I went to go see it with the Bears of South Florida and the South Florida Pride Band. We rented it out of a movie theater. 200 gay men laughing at every single joke and all the music. Like you said, we were dancing away, and I don't see why people didn't find it funny. I mean, it was just amusing. It was a blast.
Yeah.
And in the gay innuendos, you got to go with it. You got to have a sense of humor.
Right. And you, for some reason, Ryan Reynolds, like, we allow him to be that way, right? Like, he's funny, he's slapstick, and we enjoy it, I mean, his character's pansexual, and he does a great job of alluding to that.
He embraced his character totally.
Yes.
I was horny the whole time. I fucking loved it. I loved the sexual innuendos. I love like the queerness of it. I'd say it was super gay. People say it was pansexual. I saw it more gay than anything else. He was totally after Wolverine. He had a moment where he was asking him to look him in the eye while they were doing him, and then Wolverine's clothes blew off, and he kind of like snuck a quick like peek. They're showing it now. It was look at that body, dude.
Hello.
Like I went with 6 other bears. And we were all, kind of giggling like little schoolgirls. I didn't have any problem with it. They went to Madonna actually to ask her for the rights of the prayer. And what, it can't get any gayer than Madonna, like giving them the rights. And the rumor is they added a ponytail to Lady Deadpool, in kind of like homage to Madonna, because she's famous for that ponytail in the music video. So she asked for one change. They don't know what that change is. I think it was the ponytail. I'm not too sure. Those are the rumors in the rumor mill, but I think it was the gayest thing ever, and I'm here for it. So I don't know what anybody's like complaining about. I think it was super queer representation. They were paying homage to our community, and I loved it, bro.
And the dog was amazing.
The dog was the cutest, ugliest dog I've ever seen.
Ugly-ass dog.
Yes.
That was still so
And
cute.
I love me a pug, so I know about ugly dogs. But
And I think their chemistry also made this. Like, if you saw them touring, right? Because you saw these mofos, they toured the freaking galaxy.
They did.
Talking about this movie. And you can tell that their friendship was, like, genuine. Or, I don't know if they were friends before the movie or however that worked. But, like, you could just tell that on screen they were having a good time, right? And we know that Hugh Jackman just had a divorce or is in the middle of a divorce or something like that. He went through a breakup a couple months ago. And he's been known to be, like, a little depressed, a little down. This is probably exactly what he needed. I mean, this wasn't filmed yesterday or anything like that. But just to be part of something like this is probably what he needed, Ryan Reynolds is like, he seems like that kind of friend that you call when you're in a sad mood.
Yeah. Well, they've been after each other for years and years. Like they have this relationship online where they poke at each other, they make fun of each other. They have they'll create, I'm talking about they'll probably spend thousands of dollars on some sort of production to make fun of each other on social media.
Wow.
And so they had this ongoing relationship, and it was finally shown on screen, which was amazing to see. It was finally came to fruition in a really exotic way.
Yeah, and when I asked Danielle, I'm like, Danielle, did you see the movie? She goes, no, but I know all my students did. Every last one of them went and spent their lunch money on that.
But I think that, the chemistry between the two, characters and the actors,
Yeah.
playing that role, I think that brings people to go to the movies and everything. So I'm all for it.
Wait, how old are your students?
They're in high school, so it's 15,
Okay.
18, yeah.
I'll let a high school student watch it, because it's a lot. It's a lot.
So isn't it rated R or X or something? What is it rated? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's rated R.
I mean, come on, the drugs. The drugs are hysterical.
It's
That
probably-
bag of cocaine was free.
I think you can only throw so many F-bombs before it goes into another rating. So I think they were one F-bomb short of going into
Yeah, 'cause that was a lot of. In the trailer, that was 2 minutes. I counted 16 F-bombs. So
Did you really?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
shit.
can only count to 10.
No, I think
But
I never
my
passed that
point
limit.
is, there was a lot of F-bombs in that. There was.
I loved it.
Well, go watch it, okay? Go watch Wolverine and Deadpool and make it the blockbuster of the summer.